Put Red Star in a position for the retake as well. Now Smoke going out towards Motto. acoR already with the opening kill, and the pit player shouldn't be surviving any longer either. chaos steps into the bag, and well, it's just Oxygen and Red Star remaining, and even that not for long. Very clean take of the A site.
A very, very long day if they do. But straight into round number 3. Rifles out here for GamerLegion. VOYVODA are somehow getting it done on an effective eco round. Big headshot from acoR to try and pull the numbers back. But there's still a crossfire in place here. Dreamer and Oxygen could completely shut this down.
Oh my god, shot to the back of the head. Isaac and acoR, they've got a big task ahead of themselves. Very up close and short, just trying to push through, but Dreamer's in a solid position to shut down acoR, and now, and the timing could just find the better of GamerLegion. There it is, Red Star with a big opener, and now they're going to ladder. Bubble up close, has a Mac in hand, doesn't choose to switch over to the AK, gets a kill, and now they're finally scaling. Oxygen making it so difficult to scale to the bomb site, and with this bomb dropped as well, they're going to have to dial these numbers in very hastily. chaos up close, Arch's player obliterated, and it comes down to just a 2v2. A player in pit and one coming in from short as well. Red Star doesn't have a whole lot of HP, but it comes down to just IM. Doesn't know if a player is still in pit. There it is. Headshot collected. Red Star, last man standing. IM doesn't know if he's crossed over yet, but it is done. The task.
Pressure here towards brackets. No control for VOYVODA. One leg have been taken here.
Walking straight into it, Chewy. Big opener on Oxygen, and the player in pit can't really do anything about this either. Very clean, It's a little bit. I wouldn't be expecting them to go this fast, but chaos has already crept past the smoke. Great peek from Red Star immediately after the Molotov.
Execution about to commence, but is it going to have any success?
Oh, Bubble might have just stopped it right in its tracks, and he's going to continue to dish out the damage. Isaac is the second victim, and acoR doesn't last that long either, so VOYVODA
could still do some serious damage.
Opening it on B. Bubble. Ooh, he's got a great little gap in the smoke that he's willing to exploit. Smoke towards CT, and oh my goodness, Bubble's timing and pacing is impeccable. I
think acoR at some point soon is going to realize he kind of just needs to throw himself at this. The issue is his teammates just fallen. They have info that there's one on library, but I think the last thing acoR is going to expect is that there's no one here on the bomb site. Nice shot though. It doesn't commit for the plant, spins around, kills the top mid player, now needs to get this C4 down.
acoR picks up an aggressive position to isolate one, and I think he might have just gotten the job done. All he needs to do is find the timing on Bubble. Bubble not willing to aggress any further just yet. Barrel betrays, but acoR still connects. GamerLegion.
It looks like GamerLegion want to try and force their way onto B.
Oh, this is going to be so difficult for Bubble to hold on to. I mean, rotations are starting to come in, but Bubble, you've got to hold on to the site a little longer than that. But post-plant positions have already been taken up. CT smoke will make it a little bit harder to penetrate the bomb site, but with Isaac being taken out, Molotov towards dark, it is getting so much harder. Chewy, how the hell does he manage to get two in one spray? I don't think he even bargained for the second one, but GamerLegion, they've got it. So many of these rounds have been so close that I wouldn't be surprised at all if this was 7-2 for VOYVODA, but here we are. Oh my god, what is going on in Banana Chewy? Yeah, he gets stuck behind the Molotov for a second.
He needs to make sure that he doesn't overstep. Barrel spotted. Red Star snatches it away. Takes an AK-47 for his truck.
Problem is that there's not a whole lot of information that has been brought forward by Bubble and Oxygen, so the B player gets away with quite a bit of HP regardless. As soon as that bomb goes down, Red Star and Dreamer.
Unbelievable round from Red Star. He hits double digits. He's the first man on the server to do so, despite the deficit. Huge kill from Hard. Maybe that was the confidence boost they needed. Massive whiff from Red Star.
Eventually retaliate as well. acoR and IM, they should be the first men to move in, fight. I love that pacing from Harn. The fact that he... 17 points of health taken away to at least keep him honest to a one-hit headshot from most weapons. But Harn will eventually... It is player in mini pit. They know exactly what shenanigans they're up to, but so does Red Star. And as soon as Red Star comes in, this has to be GG, right? No. They narrowly avoid him, Josh, and now it's actually a decent position to be in. Bubble takes down IM. 3v3 with Bubble on very little HP. Players coming in from two angles. chaos with the AWP. He's got to put it to good use because the others have Glocks. Red Star sneaking up close, trying to leverage the position of the player in pit, but chaos finally puts him down. Now Red Star still has to deal with two players that have Glocks. Finally gets the player in short, and he knows where acoR is. Has a little bit of time for the reload as well. acoR picks up the AWP. He's pressured because he doesn't have the kit, but Red Star knows.
One of his own. That was dropped over by Red Star in the last. And round number 13 comes with a fair bit of weight behind it. Big opening kill from Bubble.
Ooh. Molotov, and chaos still doesn't have a clue if he wants to push in just yet. But now the pressure's on. 30 seconds remaining, and IM might have just found the opener. They still don't have information on the player in balcony, but it's a nice little setup because there's a player in pit as well. Oxygen, Molly to protect himself, and with Dreamer having dropped into mini pit, this is basically a checkmate. Dreamer found, but Oxygen is there.
Needs to rein in. Bubble, is he really pressing the issue here? Oh, I love this. Hasn't gone for a play like this for the majority of this half. We saw it maybe...
Red Star cutting down acoR as well, and Shuey, although his efforts are valiant in trying to keep the numbers closer, the refrag is instantly there. IM and Isaac, now they're going to have to do this deal as just a duo. Dreamer, solid spot to be in on balcony. And Isaac will be left all alone at the mercy of an AWP. 8-7. And off of Coffin. But now there's going to be some scaling happening here onto the ace side. There it is. Dreamer, nasty opener with the P250. Do anything about this?
Oh, tapping away, jiggling. Nice headshot here. Oxygen sniffed out, spotted. Shuey needs to hit the head though, and that Glock close range, just so much more spammable. Oxygen starts to worry there's one coming in from behind him, spins around, costs him his life. And a 3v3, but the bomb, it's so far gone. They need to speed this up. It's ticking away. The kit's been dropped. They need to recover it, and there's just no time. Huge headshot from Isaac, brings it into a one-on-one. He might be able to find all the kills. He's not going to be able to stop the inevitable explosion.
Very respectable. And now you're potentially looking at them being 5 rounds away from the finish. Bubble, great little opener. IM takes a whole load of damage from the go over towards Arches, and although the rotations are already starting to come into the ace site, there is a player that is stuck here, and he's going to have to go big. Misses a big spray down. Chaos is becoming problematic over from Arches to his name, but at least he's got the kit so he can still try and play around it. Chewy!
Just having the normal player pictures that they take from HLTV, having several pictures where they're pulling sad faces, happy faces, normal faces.
chaos, the only man standing. If he can get this bomb away from them, what is that spacing? They're moving in without any support for the bomb planter, which means there's absolutely no chance that this bomb goes down. chaos single-handedly shuts it down. Play. The boost spot from Shuey does certainly make things a little more difficult. Shot to the back, player in triple defeated. The T's, they do have control of the B site, but they still have to watch out for Shuey going for the boost again. He misses, tries to go through the smoke, but Dreamer's already watching for it now. 3-on-4, GamerLegion, they have to make a decision. Do they go for it knowing how bad their economy is? Apparently, IM's not waiting to ask a philosophical question. Instead, he wants to pull the trigger. Already tucked into Hobbit, Harn through the smoke, takes his life away. And Isaac and acoR, they are second-guessing their decision. acoR still knows that he's got a foot out of the door, and he wants to try and run away, but it is a little... GamerLegion, they're not doing themselves any favor right here. Red Star opener on Banana. Space to plant the bomb.
There's those digits tapped in, GamerLegion. No, yeah, there's no way be able to scrape that together. So, last hurrah here for GamerLegion.
Finally,
his support. The issue is that his support was needed over on the A site. acoR overwhelmed. He finds another headshot to Isaac. That's it. Escape.
Oh man, chaos and Shui, they're so low on HP, and this was where that initial duel where they struggled starts to come into play. chaos, 30 HP, no chance in sight. Doesn't even matter if Harm misses the next 4 shots, because there is not a damn thing that chaos can do about it. VOYVODA, lots of utility committed, pushes a little bit late, and that might have just come back to bite them. IM and chaos making a very quick work of the opposition now. Dreamer and Red Star in a 2-on-4, but look at how much space Red Star's been able to get. Nearly catches out one of these players, but unfortunately has to chase after him, which means that Isaac things out. Dreamer knows he has to isolate one of these duels, but acoR will get the better of him. They know for a fact that they were able to get the bomb down, and they had 3 kills. 3 kills, rather. acoR. Oh, this is big. Big from Red Star. He's been able to creep into jungle, and he's gotten away with 2 kills. Now, coming down to the 3v2. Doesn't even matter that Red Star is on 1 HP because he's already gotten so much of the job done. Shui, though, will finally put an end to the menace. Bomb in his control. Isaac wants to be cow. It's great. Dreamer looks away, and Isaac is present. Bubble, he's being coaxed out of his position with nades, with mollies. There's so much utility going his way, and they finally put him to bed. Nasty shot.
Set up on the A-bomb site, but normally when you're playing a retake setup, you have one deep in CT that can kind of fight from the ticket booth. That's not been the case here at all. You just had acoR over towards connector and a little bit of presence there in jungle. Doesn't expect the second player in sandwich. Does get off the dink before falling. That's going to make him as duel a whole lot more palatable. And as he follows up with a second, VOYVODA are crumbling. Red Star's found a load of space, but he's not
really a whole lot of chances. He has about 14 seconds remaining. Red Star, though, he sticks around for the long haul, stays in jungle, and Isaac wants to make sure he can try and get him before the bomb goes down, and he does.
VOYVODA and a fast commitment hit to the A-bomb site. They've not had a lot of success with this so far, but Hans P250 does manage to trade in there. 1 for 1. And there's another 3v3. They should be able to get this bomb down now.
I mean, they should be, but ooh, with that shot from Dreamer, I'm sure it's he's going to feel very confident going into this. Not a whole lot of utility. There is a smoke available, but acoR's head has been eviscerated through the gap in the box in Firebox. Yeah, it might be a little too late, man. Isaac had a chance to back out there.
All his util on the floor for someone else to retrieve. Oh, massive opening kill from Red Star. Isaac saw gone. It can't be picked up here by Shui either. Oh, he completely sacrificed. Been deliberate.
I don't know, seems accidental.
It's been an exciting game of Counter-Strike to watch, though. I feel like so many situations. Shui, that's huge. Yeah, so many of these matches, super slow paced. We're waiting until the final seconds for an execution. This has not been one of those games. Every single round, they're forcing the issue. They've strike GamerLegion, hungry for a 5th. And they're right on the cusp of getting it. Shui with a penultimate kill, hungry for the last as well. Should be able to find it. It's acoR instead, blinded. He'll be in for a nice surprise. acoR on the AWP. Starts to worry that they could be CT, though. That's so awkward. That's such a horrible position to be in as an author. It really falls onto Gears here, but he's looking the wrong way. And they just crunch right down. Tag down low, has to fall away from.
Then acoR would have had the comfort to get that initial kill when they started pushing into the A-bombs. The utilities, just Isaac and acoR that have a flash apiece and a couple smokes. Shui, nice position off the back of the boost. He's able to get one.
The edges, but hard. Posted right on it. Nade. Oh, it kicks up a load of dust. He can't see what he's shooting at. Red Star falls. And a man advantage here on the retake, but the bomb's already more than halfway ticked. Isaac jumps right on it, holds the defuse. Can anyone stop it? No, they can't. The teammates fall, and despite
look at that, VOYVODA, again, they're quite okay with pushing the issue on B. Dreamer with an opening frag with a MAC-10. Shui trying to make the most of his abilities here over on short. Red Star has already dropped. Finds an angle on Shui. IM falls as well, but acoR has pushed in from Market. Harn is looking for the angle. Narrowly catches him through the smoke. Pixel able to get it done. Harn on top of the van as well is able to finally put a smoke deployed. IM, he's going to have to go big because he has 2 players coming his way. Don't think you realize that Red Star is very close, and as soon as he throws out smoke, there's a chance that somebody pushes him forward. Shu and Dreamer, though, that is by design. GamerLegion allowed him to the side. Dreamer, though, catches a barrel off the back of acoR. And now, the retake becomes a whole lot harder. Dreamer, tucked behind that smoke, is finally spotted by IM, which narrows down their options to goes down on the bomb. They're gonna try and stick it.
No way. He might just get away with this. Oh, the desperation from Hard. It's so
middle. And they might just be running into IM very soon, but the flash is going to miss out one of these players. IM is able to peek in and defend his teammate. Harn quickly realizes that he doesn't want to stick around to find out. But the problem is the bomb is now left out in the open. Isaac is taken away. Red Star on the other side of the map. Big shot missed. Doesn't mean that the bomb can be collected, but IM is in just too good of a position to let that go up.
Dreamer trying to work out if this is even possible. Just trying to throw himself at a bomb site. Of course, last round of the half, so no time to save. Top middle, and then you've just got him watching for the ramp progression, making sure that no one tries anything cheeky as we go into an early 4v4.
Ooh, big couple of kills coming out from GamerLegion. That's a whole lot of space being gained on middle, and they're going to be running into yet another set of players. Harn, ooh, he had an option there, but he just can't get it done. Oxygen taking a shot to the head, and GamerLegion all of a sudden they've got
early information. Red Star spotted. Ooh, what a shot!
It's painful. Oh, Oxygen up close and personal. Red Star and Oxygen. They are making it nigh impossible. What looked like nearly a package round for GamerLegion, all of a sudden it's fallen. GamerLegion about to throw themselves onto a bomb site, courtesy of just pistols. Ooh, nasty opener from IM though, and that also allows them to potentially get away with a rifle. 3-on-3. Isaac forced out of position. Crazy shots with the Glock. They put them in the grave. Now Red Star, big responsibility coming his way. A little off angle from acoR also allows him to get the better points of health. Lots of space being gained now by the players on middle, though. IM takes a headshot over from short, but doesn't actually amount to a kill just yet. A nade flying into ladder room. Now the problem is there is one player on the B site, Oxygen, who is now going to be isolated. Bomb drop. Oxygen has a little bit of a window of opportunity to protect himself, and Harn is going to chime in as well. Bubble all the way from connector makes it difficult for the short players to start scaling onto the bomb site, and Isaac is stuck on an island. Moves through, players through the smoke. Isaac and acoR trying to get it done 2v3 style. Speaking of the AWP player, they have a whole lot of information. Bomb started to get planted. Red Star denies. And acoR, he's in a 1-on-2, but he doesn't have a whole lot of HP. acoR. Ooh, he's trying to skate around the bomb site, and he knows where the final player is as well. Nearly avoiding the up, and there it is. Uncomfortable duel, but it does come.
Grand Finals day. So much to play for. Massive headshot from Red Star.
Yeah, the fact that he adjusts his position as well, like he adjusts his crosshair from the player on short onto the player in connector. Beautiful work. Bubble. Great collection on chaos as well, which scaling onto the B bomb site. Bomber in position as well, and IM might have just created a whole lot of opportunity here. Great movement to quickly transfer their efforts to B as well, and while they're trying to catch IM, acoR will be making quick work of the player on Ninja. A 3 versus 3. 2 players in short, 1 coming in from apartments, but they still have to watch out for Oxygen. There it is, first headshot collected. Player in short denied. Harn now in a 1-on-1 towards the B bomb site while he waits for a bubble, but he doesn't have to. The B bomb site now, flashes start to roll out. Cavalry about to drop from B apartments. Player in short connected on. chaos with a beautiful double entry, and the Molotov to keep them back as well. IM in the meantime has crept past the defenses and made his way into jungle, and he gets away with 1 kill for his efforts. chaos and IM might be trying to go on this little duo mission, and it's successful. Bubble is already out. Harn, great collection onto chaos. A whole lot of pressure coming your way.
Huge headshot. Oh no, Red Star, why are you so far out in the open? Big kill from Dreamer, but the recovery there from Shui. The response, the reaction to spin around is unbelievable.
They don't have a whole lot of utility, and they've already run out completely. There it is, first shot from Harn. Dreamer starts to chime in as well. Isaac knows that he quickly needs to peek out to try and react to the things that are happening over towards middle. But Red Star keeps it nipped in the bud. And now we just have acoR remaining. 1 on 4.
The sides with it. What about you, Tilt? Oh my god, he's found himself so much space. Takes a dink, but wins the duel. Red Star could do a win in this fight just to bring the numbers back to evens. And there it is. Isaac taken care of.
Ready for the connector presence. Shot collected. Hard. Gets chaos as well. Brings it down to a 2 on 4. VOYVODA inching closer to that tie. And Dreamer is unwilling to come out of this cubby. acoR, though, he's been coaxed out by the Molotov smoke. acoR gets in the way. Or rather, Harn. acoR isolates a duel towards jungle. acoR at the ready. Quick scope for the first one. This comes down to the duel between the AWP players. Harn is going to hold this down till the very end. 5 seconds remaining. acoR knows. acoR fires, but acoR is not there in time. Going straight for the early aggression towards the cavalry. Now starting to move in. Oxygen, even through the flashes, being a menace. And with the headshots connecting onto chaos, now things could be over. Repositioning to try and find another kill with the AK-47.
Stomping up from short, making a whole load of noise. Sees him cross to the site. Red Star's there to deny, though. And acoR left all by himself. 18 HP, fires off the first shot, but surely doesn't have time. Minimal health, swings out into the open. And Red Star can catch him on the
Harn, current primary opper. It's going to be very hard to get past these two. Harn already making a case for himself. Tries to go for the jumping no-scope as well. A whole lot of space being gained by chaos on the other hand, though, but Harn is keeping them honest. Molotov decodes acoR into going up jungle, but it ends up backfiring because he gets hyper-focused onto Red Star. Oxygen on the other side of the map.
The Dreamer should be good for the freebie onto acoR. Starts to second guess things, but spins around. And Dreamer's good for both. AWP can be
Yes, it's going to be very difficult to get past. But that's exactly what GamerLegion is playing a counter towards. Straight up, going for the execute. Harn and Red Star, though, immediately responding with the AWPs. And the flashes are perfect. Dreamer and Bubble suddenly chiming in. Makes it impossible for the T's. The first semi-finals and already such high stakes.
That smoke 3 HP, but somehow gets away with his life. And Red Star follows up with another. How does that nade not finish him?
Oh, Bubble. He's able to avoid the player on stairs and find the player on ramp, and then eventually turn back around to catch the player on stairs as well. That was beautiful micro-positioning there for Bubble. And he's ready for the final member as well. 18 to 15.
VOYVODA might just hit us with one final A execution to finish off the job. acoR gives them an advantage, though.
Push immediately, trying to go for the bomb plant. Red Star with a preemptive nade as well to make sure that nobody gets up on top of the phone booth to try and deny the bomb plant. Shui, at least he gets a kill coming his way, and it comes down to a 4 on 3. Harn, though, keeps the numbers honest. It continues to become harder for VOYVODA, but Red Star and Harn, they're still going to try and go for this. Harn eventually gets put down. And GamerLegion, watch Ramp and Palace. Look at the interaction that's about to happen right here. Yes, they've abandoned mid entirely, but that's off the back of the fact that they're hoping the connector doesn't get a whole lot of control. The difference. Molotov goes the way of CT. Shui in Palace. acoR takes away the bomb carrier. And suddenly things are looking a lot harder. Shui has to make sure he continues to press the issue, but remember, they don't have a whole lot of time. There it is. CT player dropped. It's just Shui remaining. And he's trying to find both. Playing around triple. I'm not even sure what I'm watching here in Palace. I'm not sure who's dying, Josh. Somebody's tapping the bomb. Somebody's won, and it is definitely VOYVODA because they're on the T side. We've all heard it.